Breaking news, USC legend, Football Hall of Famer, one of the greatest murderers to ever murder people, dead or in hell, and get away with it, has passed away at the age of 76 after a battle with cancer with his family beside him. Not his ex-wife, okay, but his children and his grandchildren. And I just wonder, when he showed up there, if they was like, oh my gosh, not this dude, bro, you should have took the elevator, but I don't know, too soon. Anyways, let's talk about it. So no matter how you feel about O.J. Simpson, he was one of the greatest football players to ever play the game of football, one of the greatest to ever step on the field, and one of the greatest murderers to ever murder the hell out of anybody ever in the entire history of the world. Because he literally nearly decapitated his ex-wife in front of her home and didn't even try to hide it. He did not even try to cover it up, and they acquitted the hell out of him, and he went on to, try to prevent others from being harmed by the person that harmed his ex-wife and her friend Ron. So he always was keeping an eye on himself, allegedly for educational purposes only, even though I think you can say whatever you want to say about somebody and when they're dead or in hell. So anyways, guys, I just wonder what happened when he showed up. If they were like, you're going to have to go down the hall and take the elevator on the left, sir, you don't belong. Or was it, those who believe in reincarnation, like, was he reincarnated as, like the toilet paper for Nicole Brown Simpson's family? That'd be great, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hospice? Hospice? You talking about hospice?
That is one Orenthal James Simpson back in February of this year denying rumors that he was in hospice care. We now know that he was battling cancer, a battle that he lost according to his family yesterday.
Yes, I don't understand why when somebody dies, they still bash him. I've seen a lot of videos partaking through this where Libras are going up like, oh, he deserved to die. But there is something very concerning I saw recently. I don't know if you have seen this. Host of The View, Joy Behar, falsely claimed Donald Trump was found liable for error, then seems to wish for his death. Until he is gone, I will not rest. I don't get the point with these people. They were reacting to a video or to a news that this guy, that Simpson, recently died. Whoopi Goldberg, share her opinion, partaking to it. Joy Behar, being so who she is, actually said something that triggered a lot of people, and maybe a lawsuit is coming to harm. I don't know. Let me play this video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Just before we went on air today, news broke that O.J. Simpson has passed away at age 76.
O.J.'s dead.
He was battling cancer, and he's passed. So we didn't want you to sort of not know, because we just got it. So we're passing it on to you.
Can I just say that, who doesn't remember the trial of the century? It was an 11-month-long trial.
That's something. The white car.
And the Bronco. And I think it's one of those questions, where were you at when O.J. was in that Bronco? I remember I was at Cafe Figueroa on a date with a guy named Paul.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember it. And I also remember feeling a great sense of injustice happened. It's one of the reasons why I became a prosecutor, because I remember watching Chris Darden, I remember watching Marcia Clark, I remember watching the great late Johnny Cochran, and just the masterful job that I thought everyone did. And I ended up becoming close to Kim Goldman. And I can tell you that even after...
Her son was killed.
Her brother. Her brother Ron was killed, along with Nicole Simpson. And I remember how palpable, even to this day, that loss is for the family.
What was the tragedy part?
Well, for me, the tragedy was the injustice, in my opinion.
Which part? Which injustice?
The criminal trial. The fact that he was not found guilty.
Oh, yeah.
But he was found liable later, civilly.
Like Trump is found liable for rape.
Yes, he was.
It's the same thing.
Well, everything goes back to Trump.
Until he's gone, I will not rest.
Liable for sexual assault. But
You know, we're
You have to
talking about
keep
to
in
vote for
mind.
Joe
Take a
Biden.
look at the things that they're rolling back. Remember, I said ages ago, you know, they in their minds they want to bring slavery back. They're okay with it because you see. Things change. You know, one of the good things about the Supreme Court is you can fight to make sure you make stuff better. You don't generally fight to make stuff worse.
Or to roll back.
Or to roll back. And to me, if you're okay rolling that back, when things were not even a state, when we had no say,
Yeah.
so how's that going to roll? How's that going to roll? What's the next thing? Because, you know, on this... with all of this comes birth control.
Right.
With all of this comes everything that you need as a woman to have had put in place to make sure that we were doing.
Take a look at this article recently put out by the Daily Beast. The View immediately compares O.J. Simpson to Donald Trump. Moment after it was reported that O.J. Simpson had died of cancer on Thursday, The View, Joy Behar did the least shocking thing imaginable. She compared the acquitted double murderer to Donald Trump. Shortly before the midday ABC talk show took to the air, it was reported that the 76-year-old Simpson had passed away after a battle with prostate cancer. A Heisman Trophy winner and Pro Football Hall of Fame Worcester, Simpson's legacy was forever stained after he was accused of murdering his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron. Okay, you can see what is going on here. She actually did that with I don't see the link even. How can you say Trump was convicted or he was, of rape? Which is insane. There is this person facing a lawsuit for simply saying this, and Joy Behar is repeating this. Who knows? Maybe she should wait for something similar like that. The host of The View kicked off the show by recounting the infamous white Floyd chase and the so-called trial of the century that soon followed, which concluded with Simpson's acquittal in 1995. Co-host Sonny Austin, for instance, said she was inspired to become a prosecutor due to the great sense of injustice she felt from the Simpson case. So you will see exactly why liberals are turning this into something different. See, bashing this man even after he died. He was acquitted, but they say, oh, because of the white, it's just a similar case with Kelly Rittenhouse that we saw. Liberals are never satisfied. They are not happy with it, and it still continue with this man after he's dead. It's like they have been praying for that this should happen. For me, the greatest strategy was the injustice, in my opinion, the criminal trial, the fact that he was not found guilty, but he was found liable later. Civilly, Austin continued, referring to the civil lawsuit in which Simpson was found liable for the two murders and ordered to pay $33.5 million to the victim's family. Okay, this is why you see this kind of bashing on air. Bear, a vocal Trump critic who has spent the past few years bashing the ex-president any chance she can get, didn't miss a beat in contrasting Simpson legal issues with a presumptive God presidential nominee. That has been a thing with Joy Behar. There's never a single show that they can end without calling Trump name.